Good morning, everyone. And in continuation, we are on the chapter number 5, Organizing 12 Business Studies. And yesterday, I gave you the process of organizing. Now, and the concept of organizing. Now, today, I am going to explain you Chapter 5, Organizing, and the topic is Importance of Organizing. And for importance of organizing, today also I am going to give you one keyword, that is O A B C D double E. O A B C D double E. The same as I gave you keywords in planning chapter. Okay, same in this way. In this chapter also, I will give you keywords. So this is the basic keyword, and you can make in this way, and you can show by this way also. This is the effective way of presentation of answer. The importance of organizing. So from O, you will start O, A, B, C, D, double E. Now, because I told you, in exam, you have to write the points given in the NCERT. So our today's topic is importance of organizing. Yesterday, I gave you the concept of organizing. Means assembling the resources, physical resources, and work according to the plan, implementations. Now, importance of organizing. First, O. O means optimum utilization of resources. See, yesterday I gave you 5 resources: man, material, money, machine, and method. 5M: man, material, money, machine, and method. So all the resources will be utilized by proper organizing. If your organization is not doing proper planning, there will be wastage of time, efforts, and money. The main importance of organizing is O. Is optimum utilization of resources. All available resources, physical assets, like land and building, plant and machinery, furniture and pictures. All assets should be utilized properly. All the resources should be utilized properly. This is the main benefit of organizing. Manpower, material, raw material. There are various types of material: work in progress, finished goods, raw material. Everything should be utilized properly. That is optimum. Optimum means best utilization of all available resources is the main importance of organizing. Material, money. Money means the invested amount in the business should be utilized properly. Capital invested by the proprietor. Manpower. Machinery. Machinery means all the physical assets. Money. And all things should be utilized by the best method. So, the first point is optimum utilization of resources. This is now I am giving you importance of organizing. O, here O related with organizing, but the heading is optimum utilization of resources. Then A, adaptation to change. The organizing helps us adapt according to the fast changing environment. If the organizing is proper, organization is proper, then it helps us adapt, to change according to the fast changing environment, because as you know, the environment is changing very fast. In the point of view, you can say technology, fashion, customers' choice, competitors, market conditions, everything is changing so fast. So proper organizing helps us to change, to adapt the changes. See, you can see the present example also. Environment is changing very fast due to this pandemic COVID. See the study pattern or see the teaching pattern. This is also changing. Online method. This is also, way of teaching also changing. So better organization, our organization, helps us adapt the changes. And as you know, that if we don't adapt the changes, if we don't change, others will change it. So, better organizing helps us to change according environment, situation, conditions. As I told you, that business environment is dynamic. It is changing very fast according to the fashion, technology, customers' choice, competitors, conditions of the market. Everything is changing very fast. You can see in your cell phone also. Earlier, the cell phone was little bit bigger and heavier. Nowadays, everything is becoming micro, sleek body, lightweight. The changes, and organization helps us, helps everybody change according to fast changing environment, adapt the changes. See, for us also, organization helps us to change. They give us training. They are giving us, now only they are changing us, modifying us, and giving us training also. So we adapt to change. Then B, benefits of specialization. See, my dear children, benefits of specialization. Yesterday I gave process of organizing. IDAE, identification and division of work, departmentalization, assigning duties, establishing authority relationship. So the first step is only division of work, identification and division of work. So by the division of work, there will be specialization. See how? Division of work means the whole activities of the organization should be divided in small tasks or small activities. And these tasks and activities should be assigned to some specialist or some expert person, or according to the knowledge, skill, capabilities, experiences. So by doing the same work again and again, person will become perfect, specialized in his work. So by the organization, there will be benefits of specialization. Means the organization can take benefits of perfection, benefits of specialization. You can see the example in your school. See, they assign the teachers according to their knowledge, according to their qualification, according to their education. They appoint us and they assign us the duties. Like they assign that you will teach social study, you will teach science, I am teaching business studies. So they assign us according to the knowledge, and the whole work, whole activities of the school divided. Division of work is there. So now by teaching English, she will become perfect in her work because she is doing repeatedly this work again and again. So by the proper organization, there will be benefits of specialization. by the first process of organizing. First step, identification and division of work leads to benefits of specialization. Now, C, clarity in relationships. Clarity in relationships. In the process of organizing, all the importance are there. Yesterday, the process of organizing, identification and division of work, departmentalization, assigning duties, establishing authority relationship, means who is superior and who is subordinate. So if the organization follows the proper process of organizing, there will be clarity in relationship. Everyone knows who is superior, who is subordinate, to whom we should get the order, to whom we should pass the instructions. So it is clear. Children, do you understand what I am teaching you? See, the importance will be explained with the help of process. Clear? So clarity in relationship means it is clear who is on which post, who is superior, who is subordinate, who is top level, who is in middle level, who is an operational level. Everything is clear in proper organization. Now, D, development of personals. Development of persons. Clearly mentioned. See, if the resources are utilizing in the best way, employees are aware to change, then they are specialists. And clarity in relationship. Everyone will be developed. Developed of personal means employees will have more chances of growth. They will develop. There will be more chances of development if there is a specialization. There is clarity in relationships. So there will be more chances of growth. There will be more chances of development of employees. We will get better and congenial working environment, smooth working, without chaos. Everything is systematic. Division of work is there. So everyone knows where to work, how, what to work, what is our responsibilities. There are the departmentalization, means everyone knows their department, their limit. Okay, so development of personal means employees will be developed. They will know whom they have to follow, whose order they have to receive, to whom they can give the instructions, what are the workings and what is the span. Everything is clear. To whom they can delegate, whom can give the instructions to them. So development of personnel means employees will also, they can also learn new techniques. Better working conditions help them to grow. There will be development, congenial work environment, teamwork, unity, cooperation. Everything will help to develop a person. So employees will be grow. Employees will have more chances of growth. They will work with initiative, self-motivation. Because see, if there is benefits of a specialization, relationship is clear. So naturally the working environment is very congenial and smooth. So employees will grow, sure. Next, effective administration. See, I am giving you word O, A, B, C, D, E. Effective administration. Effective administration is possible with the help of proper organization and with the cooperation. See, if the resources are utilizing in the best way, organization is changing according to the environment, there are specialization and perfection in the work, everything is clear, employees are developed, happy, without chaos, congenial working environment, naturally then administration will be effective. That will give more chances of profit, more profits, more production, more teamwork, unity, everything will be there. So the naturally the administration will be effective. Okay, I am giving you one example. If the resources are not utilizing, if they are not changing according to the environment, if there is no specialization, if there is no clarity, if employees are not developed, not happy, not taking initiative, how the administration will be effective, my dear children? See, everything is interrelated. One importance means there will be some part in other importance also. Our point is effective administration. Administration will be effective if there is teamwork, if there is specialization, if there is clarity in relationship, who is superior, who is subordinate, if there are more use of resources, there will be no wastage of time, efforts and money, the administration is effective. In some organization, when you will do the job, done, very good administration. This organization is good. Means administration and organization similar terms. So we can say effective administration is possible if the organization is proper. Effective administration means no wastage of time, efforts and money. Everyone is working smoothly. This is the effective administration, my dear children. Okay. Now last, expansion and growth. Double E. Expansion and growth. More chances of growth. Expansion of business is very easy. If the organization administration is effective, it's very easy for them to launch a new product, open a new branch, expand their business, or expand their business with a wider market. So, expansion and growth of the organization depends on proper organization. Or we can relate the points. If the resources are utilized optimum or in the best, organization is thinking according to the environment, have specialized persons, have clear relationships, developed employees, effective administration means more chances of expansion and growth. More chances of expansion and growth is possible only with the effective administration. And effective administration is only possible if the proper organizing is there. You can explain the answer by giving expansion and growth. Can give the example of Reliance Industries. Initially, they had 2 or 3 products. Now they are in every Reliance Fresh, Reliance Communication, Reliance Shoes, Reliance Footwear, everywhere where they are. How it is easy for them to expand and grow because they have proper organization. They are utilizing all the resources appropriately, properly. That's why they have higher profits. See their net worth, see their profits. Just because all the points are optimum utilization of by and man, material, money, machine, and matter. All the resources are utilizing the best possible way. Change, better organization, help the to change according to the fast changing environment, adaptation. See, if the organization is not changing according to the fashion, technology, customers' choice, competitors, they will move out from the market. I can give you the example of one company, cell phone manufacturing company. Yeah, one time was there when only one cell phone was there in the market, but they did not understand that competitors are coming, customers are changing their demands, technology is changing. They were out of the market. In many products we can see. In our surroundings also we have various examples. So, with the help of Tiger, we can explain A, B, C, D, A, depression to change. B, benefits of specialization. C, clarity of relationships. D, development of personals. E, effective administration. E, expansion and growth. Okay, so you can see this diagram, all the points, and it's very easy to learn by this. Or you can underline this one related with organizing. A is in the exam, in the question. Mind, that, organization, benefits of organizing, our A, B, C, D, double. Children, tomorrow I will ask you all the points. So remember that and make your own summary, make your own points how to explain. Okay?